If you don't mind me asking, what is it that you do for a living?
Sure you're not gonna judge me?
You're a fucking drug dealer?
Well, Tanya, here we are. You had a lot of drugs in that car.
Love means sacrifice, right?
Look, man, love and drugs, they don't mix, okay? So one day your ass gonna have to make a decision.
Nigga, I told you, I got this, man. Ain't nothing gonna happen. Don't worry about it. It's on me.
Said love means sacrifice, right?
Well, you know it's a little lag. Yeah, but it normally still be like showing that I'm live though.
I'm waiting on y'all tag me. I'm finna start tagging them up.
I'm tagging it, cool.
All right. Oh, you see it? You see it?
No, I don't even see it, Joe.
Oh.
Yeah. So it's free.
What does love mean to you? And if you don't mind me asking, what is it that you do for a living?
Sure you're not gonna judge me?
You're a fucking drug dealer?
Well, Tanya, here we are. You had a lot of drugs in that car.
Love means sacrifice, right?
Look, man, love and drugs, they don't mix, okay? So one day your ass gonna have to make a decision.
Nigga, I told you, I got this, man. Ain't nothing gonna happen. Don't worry about it. It's on me.
Said love means sacrifice, right?
Y'all just talk about it and rap about it and bring up squad, up. Yeah, ain't never live that life. Y'all just talk about it and rap about it and brag about it. Woo! Like it's a badge of honor. But it's real in the field. Be no boys, let's go up. Squad! Woo! Common sense to tell you that it's real. High school was really in the field. Mama tripping, ran away from home. Nigga barely had a place to live. I was always trying to get it. It was nothing that I really feared. Some shit I'm taking to the grave. I ain't never telling what we did. This year that I'ma come alive. 30 G's by the summertime. I'm the one that used to overlook. Same one that used to undermine. I'm just trying to be what I become. Any means I'm trying to get it done. Trying to be a leader for my people. Motherfuckers thinking that we dumb. You ain't never ever hit no lick. You ain't never ever pop no sticks. You ain't never ever live that life. You ain't never ever sacrifice. You ain't never ever felt left out. You don't know what that life about. You ain't never ever been like me. Keep it all the way real like me. Round and round we go. Every day same old thing. Round and round we go. I'm just trying to stay in my lane. You ain't never ever hit no licks. You ain't never ever pop no sticks. You ain't never ever live that life. You ain't never ever sacrifice. In 09 I fell to the floor. Now a nigga up and that's for sure. Last year I seen a few plays. This year I'm trying to make more. Up. Niggas know I represent the squad. And we follow chain of command. Up squad, nigga, we the mob. You ain't never ever move no pay. You ain't never ever kill no track. You ain't never been the underdog. We then came up. What you know about that? Everything that I do is nice. Did it all without child advice. Everything that I do is nice. Did it all without child advice. You ain't never ever hit no licks. You ain't never ever pop no sticks. You ain't never ever live that life. You ain't never ever sacrifice. You ain't never ever felt left out. me. Keep it all the way real like me. Round and round we go. Every day same old thing. Round and round we go. I'm just trying to stay in my lane. You ain't never ever hit no licks. You ain't never ever pop no sticks. You ain't never ever live that life. You ain't never ever sacrifice. Up squad. All right, let's go up. Y'all don't know my mind, so I let y'all in. Speaking bad about me, that's blasphemy, so go and correct y'all sins. Writing my thoughts on paper all night, so I just stretch my pen. A couple of bars, now I got that paper, bitch, I'm stretching my ends. I'm packing revolvers, call me Billy the Kid, I'm an outlaw. I'm straight from the south, so don't be surprised, I'm whipping the game with a southpaw. I love everybody, but fuck everybody, cause I'm about to make it without y'all. I'm about to make it without y'all, still got work whenever the drop falls. Same old shit, stick to the script, then we gon' stick to the hip. Fixing the flip, a quarter, thing to a half. Only the flip of a wrist, they taking a risk. Fuck it, they gotta get rich. Right now we gotta be quick, they need no grinding all in the kitchen for hours. Water whipping them filth. You ain't never ever hit no licks. You ain't never ever pop no sticks. You ain't never ever live that life. You ain't never ever sacrifice. You ain't never ever fell left out. You don't know what that life about. You ain't never ever been like me. Keep it all the way real like me. Round and round we go. Every day same old thing. Round and round we go. I'm just trying to stay in my lane. You ain't never ever hit no licks. You ain't never ever pop no sticks. You ain't never ever live that life. You ain't never ever sacrifice. Y'all gotta understand the rules of the game. A lot of y'all deep in the game, but y'all not playing the game right. Tell these people what's really going on out here in the field. Stop glorifying bullshit without telling them the real shit. Nah, for real, cause there's two sides to every coin. It's the heads and the tails. It's a win, it's a loss. And we winning, bitch.
Thank you for tuning in tonight, everyone, with Straight from the Hip Live Urban Internet Radio Show. I am your host, Shabella Rose, the rose that grew from the concrete. I have with me tonight my co-host and co-producer, Snake.
Hey, what's up with it? What's up with it?
All right, got my other co-host and co-producer in the background, Big J, Holland, OG.
All right.
And I also have Coy, radio personality, Salute, W3 Radio.
Thank you.
American
Thank you.
Rooted.
American Rooted.
Thank you.
All right. And then I have Brown, Money Minds Entertainment in here with us tonight.
Hey, what's up?
All right. You want to introduce your guest?
Yeah, I got my boy Franchise with me here today.
Hey, how y'all doing, man?
All right. Y'all speak directly into the mic now so that everybody can hear you guys. So what's going on? How was your day today?
Man, it was straight, man. I'm alive. I'm free. I'm blessed.
Already.
Amen.
Already. Coy, how was your day today?
Hey, I'm moving.
Moving and grooving.
Taking care of the fam, you know.
Already.
Just trying to make moves.
That's what's up. How was your weekend?
Pretty good. Try to stay busy.
Oh, okay.
Trying to work on a little album here myself, so I'm just trying to stay busy. Yeah.
Okay, so R&B?
R&B, well, I do, pretty much everything.
Oh,
I call
okay.
myself a trans-genre artist. That means I go through different genres.
That's what's up. What you do this weekend, Snake?
Well,
Besides
to
get
tell
down
the
on
truth,
the dance floor Saturday night.
Hey, I had to work it out for y'all. Y'all know. Hey, y'all know what? I just want to say, shout out to my boy Cheeseburger, man. His wife, happy birthday, But I really enjoyed that, man. It was so much of a difference from our day-to-day activity and what we do every day. It felt so good to kick back and sit back and relax with friends, family, It was just real nice, man. I enjoyed myself.
Is it La Familia?
Yeah,
Am I saying that right?
Yeah,
That's my word right there. I say it all the time.
I do want to say this too. You know, it was a real uplifting because Friday morning, my best friend of over 20-some years passed. You know, we grew up high school together and all that. He passed Friday morning, so I want to once again shout out to Warren Keith Floyd. You know, that's my brother from another mother. I'm always love you and miss you, bro. You know, and shout out to the whole Floyd family, man. I'm still here till your uncle ain't going nowhere. Love you, baby.
Already. So, Corey, you want to tell us a little bit about yourself? I know I can say that he is another radio personality,
Yes.
American rooted.
Right.
You have a really good show. You have really good guests come on, and really inspiring, motivational guests. I was impressed these last few shows I caught.
Well, I appreciate the honor of y'all
Shice
inviting
House
me.
was there.
Oh, there it is. See, now you know the secret. But I'm really appreciative that y'all invited me. This is an honor to be here on another show, and I really appreciate y'all for the invitation. What I really do is I'm just a multi-genre person. I try to do everything in the industry. What I try to create is a platform where everything. I used to call myself the Walmart of entertainment.
Okay.
With my business,
I like
because
that.
I want everything. I went to school for filmmaking. I started playing drums in 76. So I moved to keyboards, I direct choirs, I teach vocals, different things like that, and that way I can encompass everything in the industry.
Okay, you think you can teach me some vocals?
76.
Because somewhere along the way I lost some. You know how they say you got when God give you a gift, if you don't use it, you'll lose it.
There.
I used to sound just like Anita Baker, I promise.
Oh wow.
And
Oh wow.
I promise I did. On that jam, You Bring Me Joy, don't play.
Just heard that today.
I was singing it the other day, and my friend was like, "Oh my God!" And I was like, "Girl, I just lost it a little bit." I just said, "If I sing it 2 or 3 more times, I get it."
Might be on
I said, "Girl, all I need is a little vocal training. That Anita Baker will be back."
So other way, we need to help Stella get our groove.
She does. Yeah.
He said, "Make a joyful noise." It sounds good to him.
Amen. Amen.
That's all that matters.
That's all that matters. Okay. So, as a radio personality, radio host, what was it that made you realize this is what you wanted to get into?
And the funny thing about it is, when I used to see radio people talking in a room by themselves and laughing, I used to think that was the weirdest thing. I never in a million years thought I can be in a room by myself in front of a microphone talking to what I feel is an empty room, laughing, having full conversations. And once, Win West gave me the opportunity, it was just like a light bulb came on, and I fell in love.
Right. Shout out to
W3
Win
Radio.
West again. W3 Radio.
Who you with?
W3.
Yeah, so when I got a chance to actually sit down and play some of the songs I grew up with, Quincy Jones and 100 Ways and things like that, Stevie Wonder, it just, I was sold. And to be able to introduce independent artists and things like that, it's just something I feel like it's a passion of mine before radio, but now I get to broadcast it to other people.
Right. That's what's up. So we kind of share the same kind of passion. Go ahead, Snake.
I got a question. It's kind of, I be on the show with Coy every Friday, and now I get to ask him some questions.
Oh, great, great.
And it's just something that stands out about Coy. And it's your name.
Mm-hmm.
That name is a very profound name. Mm-hmm. So I'm asking, are you related to the same person that name belongs to?
Yeah, my grandfather was a bishop in Church of God, and my grandfather was Garfield Portier, H.G. Portier, and my grandfather was Sidney's uncle. So between my dad and Sidney being first cousins, of course, that brings down to me being Sidney's second cousin. But
okay,
yeah.
Sidney Portier. Okay, I always wondered about it because I kept seeing that name Portier, and I'm like, I only know one Portier.
Yeah.
So this is
even
actually
about that.
Yeah, this is actually Portier's family.
Already.
Mr. Sidney Portier. I'm not trying to say that
I
because
can see
know
the
you're not trying to
resemblance a little
piggyback
bit.
off of his name or anything. But I always wondered, you know what I'm saying?
I mean, to be honest with you, the reason why I'm in entertainment, in the 70s, we were sitting at home and a show came on called Uptown Saturday Night.
Yeah.
Right.
And I saw him and Bill Cosby,
Yes.
and I fell in love with the
That's
show.
the movie.
Then towards the end of the show, I noticed as a kid, hey, he has the same last name as mine. And then my mom said, oh, that's your family. I was in the industry ever since.
Oh, okay. That's
Okay.
what's up.
See what I'm saying? I always want to be just like
might
him.
be too young to know anything about Uptown Saturday.
Yeah, Jack, we looking for little sweet Billy Ray.
That was like, what is it called? Black, how did they say black exploitation or something
black
like
exploitation.
Yes.
Black exploitation
That's what
films.
it's called.
Yeah.
Right.
That's when black people started making their own movies and stuff. There is a large collections of black
Look like
movies
we might
out.
have a caller.
Yeah, I was
right.
completely in love with Sidney and still am. Just admiring.
That's what's up. I'm a fan of Sidney Poitier also. You know the movie Lily of the Valley?
Lily of the Fields?
Yeah, Lily of the Fields. That's
Right.
it right there.
Right.
That was my jam. And he was
Yeah.
saying that one song he was singing, John the Baptist. And I was like, boy.
Yeah, I
I'm
think that's
too-
one I haven't seen.
I'm
but-
sorry, y'all. I'm old and I'm young.
See that? That's a good mixture. That's a
I
good
got it
mixture.
out,
That
you know what I'm
old
saying?
soul.
And
That
you know,
old
like
soul.
this weekend, I had to tell somebody, I was like, please don't mistake it. I'm way older than I look. Please don't mistake it.
I thought you were 17.
I can be.
Okay, then.
I can be whatever you want me to be.
But I also heard, of course, speaking about film, you know,
Okay.
and I know that he shouts us out all the time about Jack Boys movie and all that. I know he loved it because, hey, who don't love Jack Boys?
How
you know
about
what I'm
it?
saying?
How about it?
But I also know that you do films yourself.
Mm-hmm.
And the last time we spoke, you said you had just completed a film with a twist. And you actually told me that you brought back silent movies?
Yeah, what I did was I created a movie with my wife Katrina, and where we, I don't want to spoil it because I haven't released it yet, but it's a little seriousness with a piece of comedy at the end.
Okay.
But the movie I'm most proud about is we did a documentary on the history of black cowboys.
Okay.
And the thing was, coming from Florida, I had never seen black people on horses. So coming here to Texas, and we were in Lancaster, to see black people riding down the street on horses, I thought that was amazing. So I felt like everybody should know this.
Right.
So we created a documentary on that, and it won several awards. My co-director, Jacoby Percy, we were blessed. It's in 2 museums. The city of Dallas and the state of Texas has included it in the archives. It was just a blessing to be able to tell the story, not knowing it was going to do what it did.
Right, right. So this is the same Jacoby that I met at the last show.
Jacoby and I have been together since we met in film schools in 2011, and I pretty much helped him in some capacity on all his award-winning films. That brother has released films, and I think every last one of them has won awards.
Oh man, that's amazing. That's amazing right there. So, what got you? What was your inspiration to get into this business besides seeing your relative on screen?
That and my brother Daryl Portier, who was an organist. Man, people think I can do stuff in the organ. This dude is a genius. Watching my big brother play and just being around music. My parents are pastors, so we were always around music.
Right.
So seeing people, from South Florida and being able to touch these people was such amazing. And it encouraged me to have these church musicians who we thought were icons to be able to sit down with us and teach us stuff.
Right.
Once again, to have heroes that you can touch.
Mm-hmm.
And that's why I try to give back so much. To have inspiration you can touch, that really changed my life as well. Being able to sit around some of the baddest musicians in Florida and kind of learn from people.
Okay, okay. Well, why don't you do us a favor? Give the people a background on you real quick and let them know how they can reach you, how they can find you, how they can find your movies or, any social networks that you're on and all that.
Yeah, I'm Coy Portier, of course, C-O-Y, and Portier, P-O-I-T-I-E-R. If you look up that name, you can find all of my social media handles. You can also see that some of the projects I have. If you go to CoyPortier.com, you'll hear a snippet of one of the songs I dropped with Wynn West is actually on that song.
Okay.
And Cleveland Robinson is actually on that song.
Already?
Yeah, and so we've kind of put out some things. Then we have some other movies coming up. I actually want to do a horror movie out of Pleasant Grove.
Ooh, I love horror.
So it's going to be a horror short. So he don't know it, but I've already turned him into a monster in this movie.
Oh, so he keep throwing them fingers back there at Big J.
I keep pointing at that guy. See,
he keep pointing at Big J.
He don't know it yet, but
Don't
I've
tell me
already.
you got a Greedy Grove Frankenstein coming
I'm trying
in,
to create between him and Wynn. I got some stuff in it. And of course, you already threatened me, so I got to put you in there.
I was about to say, I'm like, hey, he said talking about everybody else that want to round me, man.
No, it's not like that. We family, so I'll make sure. But yeah, that's what I'm doing. Doing little short films.
I thought I to break my new cane.
Okay, well, think about me sometimes.
Yeah.
I'm there. I can get very dramatic.
She can cry on cue.
Hey, that's what
I'm
we
talking about
need.
barbecue, that is. Take the barbecue, we will cry around here.
Well,
Where you going?
case-
Wait a minute, leave the tater salad, man. Just leave
I'm
the
not
tater
in that
salad.
one. I'm not in that.
No, I will cry.
Okay.
I will
so
cry behind
crazy.
some barbecue. I'm gonna tell you the truth. I will.
But that's about it, yeah. I just
Okay,
try
okay.
to do short films.
Well, we're going to move on over here to Brown, Money Minds
Hey, what's up,
Entertainment.
what's up?
This your
Money
second
Minds.
time coming on the show.
Yo,
So
man.
welcome back.
I
He hit
appreciate
me
y'all
up. He
having
said,
me.
I got new music. I'm trying to push. I got a new video. Like, okay, well, let's do it then.
Yeah.
So, you tell us a little bit about what you got going on.
Well, I really just been on it lately, man. Trying to dedicate myself, man. I got a song featuring C Struggs, Authentic.
Which y'all will see that video on next.
Yeah, get well, C Struggs. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Prayers out to C Struggs.
C Struggs, man. I really got a lot of work coming out, man. I got work with my boy right here, Franchise.
Okay.
You know, he's just not getting into the game.
Which song is that?
Oh man, we got Trap Pals, we got Last Pack coming out.
Okay.
X on my line, you know.
Okay.
Yeah, we got
X on my line. Wait a
They
minute.
got me too right there.
Tell us a little bit about that.
What's up with the X on my line?
Yeah, she tripped.
Hey!
X on the line.
That was really one of the exclusive ones, man. It's coming out, man. I just ain't dropped my verse yet, man. But,
Okay.
Yeah,
I
it's gonna be
like
some.
that.
It's gonna be some
I
fire,
like the
man.
hook so far.
Yeah, the hook is nice. The hook is
my
nice.
boy, he's real.
I'm gonna change that to my ringtone.
Yeah.
Y'all send me the ringtone to come
I
out.
know everybody out there got an X on the line tripping, man.
Okay. Seriously.
It was my idea.
Yeah, man.
Okay.
But yeah, man. I got a song with OG Booby Black coming. Video finna drop this week.
Shout out to breadwinners.
Sure.
Yeah, man, and y'all been trying to network and link up with people that's already known in the game, you know. But yeah, so far, man, I've been trying to make it work, man. Doing what I can.
Already. So we got a caller on the line. Caller, introduce yourself.
We just want to give that boy Brown a shout out, man. It's J. Carter Rex over here. Just want to say, man, this man definitely out in the streets actually doing things, man. He's out everywhere networking, putting his music out there. Great music, great videos, a lot of work ethic, man. That boy out there is doing something.
Appreciate it, man.
Song 40 bars, and he's going to tell you what it is, man. Brown really
Oh,
got
yeah,
that
40
shit.
bars.
Already.
Appreciate it, man.
Appreciate you for calling in.
Rex out, baby.
All right.
Already. For anybody else that want to call in, y'all can call in and, questions,
Okay, so-
comments.
Okay, so then you got, what is it called? Authentic?
Authentic.
Okay, so tell us a little bit about that one.
Authentic, man, that's my partner, man. He got his thing going on.
Man.
Shout out to Jado. Authentic, he got a bunch of work coming out too, man. He got some videos coming out. You know, he doing his thing, grinding and stuff like that, man. Good music, man. Ace Pesos, my other partner, man, he got some stuff coming out. My boy Franchise album coming out.
Shout out, man, Money Minds.
Yeah, man, we just been out here trying to get it, man, maintaining. It's pretty much all I can do.
Okay, that's what's up. I see you doing it. I see you doing it.
Appreciate it.
So, so I know I probably asked you these questions before, but I'm going to ask you again. What was it, when you realized, because I know the last time you was here, you talked about how you were not really into it at first, and then you went away on a little vacation.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, vacation.
Yeah, so
I mean,
something within that time frame really, struck that fire.
Man, like, I've always been into rap. I started rapping at 13 years old, man. I used to be in an alternative school in Terrell, Texas, man.
Shout out to Terrell, Texas.
All the black people be freestyling and stuff, so I just started catching. I'm the only Mexican in there freestyling with them, man. it just went on, man. Like, I ain't even write no music at first. I just be freestyling. Me and my partner Tone,
Right.
shout out to Tone.
Yeah.
He in the
Free Tone.
feds right now doing 30.
Free Tone.
He was with me too. Man, I just started writing, man, and we started doing this Money Minds ENT thing, man, and little situation happened. I ended up in the penitentiary. All of us did, and I had there 5 years. Came out, man, and started really taking it serious. Met this dude right here through my partner Jado, man. And, he ended up being, pretty cool, man. I put him on the team, and
Money Minds.
But yeah, man, this is what I want to do.
So how did y'all come up with Money Minds Entertainment?
Well, me and Tone back in like 06, 07, me and him was called 420 Records. So then we met Authentic, which is Jado and Capone and their cousins, and they were Dirty Minds. So we just came together and started our Money Minds Entertainment, Dirty Money Productions.
Okay.
And over time, some people went their way, and I just stuck with it, man, and just kept it alive. My Tone, man, he played a major role in the game with us too, man. But the life turned on him real quick, man. So he ain't out here right now, but I'm holding it down. I got him alive out here.
Okay.
Already, man. Hold your brothers down.
Right. So is Tone is who you speaking of in that song? What is it? Who Can I Trust or Who Got My Back or something? I can't remember because it's been a long time since I've heard it.
Oh man, I talk about him in a bunch of songs.
Which one is
that? One we said my boy got 30.
Yeah, my boy
that's
got 30.
him.
Okay, that's him. Yes. So let you know I do listen to your music.
Yeah.
But I told him, y'all, I just want to tell people to really be optimistic about life. Never be content and settle where you at in life, because you never know where life is going to take you. Because when I first met Brown, he was like 15. Because he used to hang with my cousin Keon.
In Turl?
In Turl. I'm from Turl.
I know.
So one day on Facebook, I saw his video, and I guess, is that Junior? So I kept looking. So I went to my cousin page to see if he was a mutual friend. So then I hit Keon up. I said, "Hey, is this the Junior that used to be with you?" He was like, "Yeah, that's him." I was like, "Man, look at that." So now look at us here today.
Right.
I'm sitting here interviewing him, and he's doing his music and everything. So just know
God's
you can
amazing.
be whatever you really set your mind to if you just believe and have faith.
But you always gonna be Junior to Shy Bella.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I did just say that about 5 times, didn't I?
That let you know how far y'all go back. That's good history right there, you know.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, we're going to let Snake give a shout out to the people who we need to give a shout out to before we go to this commercial break.
Shout out.
Well, shout out to everybody that's tuned in tonight.
Yeah, for real. But hey, shout out to everybody that's tuned in. Shout out to, hey, man, I just had a brain freeze. But y'all know me, man. Y'all know my mind be moving 1,000 miles a minute. Say, look, shout out to everybody that supports HighVibe Media, supports Straight from the Hip, supports American Rooted. Hey, man, we just want to say thank y'all for y'all love, y'all support. And say, we still got them Jackboy movies rolling now, man. Y'all come holler at the OGs.
Yeah,
you got one of those? See what I'm talking about? Hey, excuse me for saying that.
Me too.
Junior and them even got one.
So let y'all know. Met up with him and got me one.
See what I'm talking about? I don't even know this man. This man here got a movie that I'm in. That feels good, you know what I'm saying? But hey, y'all, I know we're getting ready to go to commercial break, right, y'all?
Yes.
Before we go to commercial break, I want to let y'all know something. Y'all can call in and talk to anybody on this panel tonight. Y'all got any questions for Coy? You know, a question for the mines, money mines, because I know these mines be moving 1,000 miles a minute. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But say y'all need to hit us up, man. 972-882-6146. Please give us a call. J. Steve, what's up, man? We shouting out to J. Steve. Everybody that's tuning in, man. You know what I'm saying? Somebody hit you up, said Haitian Nation in the building, man. Then they got Veronica Guzman say, hello, Brown.
Hey, what's up?
You know what I'm saying? You know, we just going through it, man. We just want to let y'all know that we see everybody that shoots a shout out, you know what I'm saying? But call in, get yourself heard, man. You got any questions, anything, just call us up.
All right. Already, and we'll be right back. Y'all tune back in. We're going to be out for just a second, and we are going to hear Brown with Authentic with featuring C. Struggs, and then we're going to see a commercial for Intimidator.
Oh, yeah, that Intimidator, man.
All right, and a little bit more music, so y'all just tune back into us.
Nigga, I swear everything loud, man. From the pant, the shirt, the shoes, the slab, nigga. Yeah. Money loud, diamonds loud. I keep it by the bowl, you know everything loud. Money loud, diamonds loud. I'm a center of attention, yeah, you know I'm player loud. Money loud, diamonds loud. I keep it by the bowl, you know everything loud. Money loud, diamonds loud. I'm a center of attention, yeah, you know I'm player loud.
Everything loud, I'm causing attention. My wrist, my belt, my shoes, that shit cost a ticket. My P.O. been tripping, so don't even mention. Don't mention it. Nothing about the work, the shit gone before I even get it. Get it. Feds on me, I already know. Follow me places I don't even go. Live and smoking all up in my shows. I ain't tripping, I just pay the road. Your bitch on me, I already know. She like the ice and how I let it glow. Set up dates, I don't even show. Money comes, never let it go. Keep the money if you really know me. Want the ice bezel on the rollie. I'm for sorry if you really owe me. Shooters hop out, shoot like Ginobili. My right hand man like Kobe. Ball hard, don't see no My lawyer too strong, I catch a case, I get acquitted. You ain't fucking with me, don't know what you missing. Hey, loud work, loud ice, dog. I got this shit straight out of the kitchen.
Money loud, diamonds loud. I keep it by the bowl, you know everything loud. Money loud, diamonds loud. Center of attention, yeah, you know I'm player loud. Money loud, diamonds loud. I keep it by the bowl, you know everything loud. Money loud, diamonds loud. Center of attention, yeah, you know I'm player loud.
Oh shit, we on it, still in the trap, we on it. Running up the band, loud packs, they know we on it. Bust them down home, 5-0, son of cookies. Drinking red tech, eyes open, got them tookies. I just popped the bean and I'm serving out the fiend. Started doing number fat rat for the cheese. Peel out and lean, and that duka got a beam. Nigga running her, popping home where he dreams. Hustling on the scene, got it loud in the street. Junkies running in like they at a track. Swear I got that set, all this sauce on me. Give a fuck about a bit, I need money, more green. More money, more problems. Standing in the kitchen, mixing up with a yapper. More money, bring problems. Standing in the kitchen, mixing up with a yapper.
Money loud, diamonds loud. I keep it by the bowl, you know everything loud. Money loud, diamonds loud. Center of attention, yeah, you know I'm player loud. Money loud, diamonds loud. I keep it by the bowl, you know everything loud. Money loud, diamonds loud. I got the center of attention, yeah, you know I'm player loud. I'm the center of attention, yeah, you know I'm player loud. Speakers in the trunk, I swear to God, that bitch loud. You smoking that bullshit and you know it ain't allowed. I keep it by the bow, I swear everything loud. Talk about the big body gripping grain. Posted up on the block trying to get rid of the cane. I got some partners that locked in the cell for pushing them things. Gotta get it how you live. Make the word disappear. You already know the deal. Popping tags, popping seals. I can't help it how I grind. I can't help it how I shine. Got your bitch on my dick. She can't help herself at times. Heard them boys got their word. I don't want it unless it shine. Want that rollie on my wrist. I don't want it unless it blind. Hit the scene looking fresh. In the trap with a vest. Keep a clucking for the test. Keep a ratchet for the mess. Bless the hood with the work. I bless a bitch while she twerk. I just hopped up out the kitchen. Powder all on my shirt. Money loud, diamonds loud. I keep it by the bowl, you know everything loud. Money loud, diamonds loud. Center of attention, yeah, you know I'm player loud. Money loud, diamonds loud. I keep it by the bowl, you know everything loud. Money loud, diamonds loud. Center of attention, yeah, you know I'm player loud.
Beat your dogs, intimidate.
The size and muscle of the mass, the quality's in the bag, the structure, the build, the form.
I feed my dogs, intimidate.
The size, the muscle, the mass, the quality's in the bag, the structure, the build, the form.
I feed my dogs, intimidate.
So muscle, say muscle, say muscle,
And feed your dogs, intimidate.
So muscle, say muscle, say muscle,
And feed your dogs, intimidate.
Intimidator performance, bully dog food, add your intimidation.
And feed your dogs, intimidate.
Again, with Straight from the Hip Live Urban Internet Radio Show. I am your host, Shabella Rose, the rose that grew from the concrete. I am with my co-host, co-producers, Big Snake.
As y'all say, hey, Big Snake.
Oh my goodness. I told her, I said, boy, I hate that. She gonna tell me, I saw him on the live. I was like, please don't say his name. She swears she gonna stress that name, Snake. I'm like, girl, please. We also got OG, co-host, co-producer, Big J. We got radio personality amongst a lot of other things. Our guest, Coy.
Thanks for being here.
All right, and then we got Brian and from Money Minds Entertainment and franchise. And I should never forget that because that's what it's all about. We got a franchise.
Who can forget the franchise?
Yeah.
That's how it starts.
Already.
Wait a minute, Shy, I don't mean to cut you off, but somebody just posted something that you ought to really hear. He says, I'm checking out the best thing smoking on Facebook. Straight from the hip.
Straight from the hip.
Man, Big Baby Thompson, that's my boy, man.
Already.
Shout out to Big Baby,
Thank you.
man.
Shout out to Big Baby. That's what's up.
Say, man, we love it. We love the love, man.
Yeah, I get a lot of feedback. I get people, oh, no, this weekend was actually really kind of cool.
What happened?
Because I went out, when I was getting out, I get out the back, of the Uber. I get the premium Ubers when I go to the club and stuff.
Upgrade.
So I'm getting out the back, and there was some guys in the front, and then they start saying, "That's Shabella. That's Shabella, straight from the hip." I was like, already. Then I go up to the bar and tell the bartender my name, and the women, because I've never really, I always say, I don't really have a lot of women followers. But then they was like, "Hey, you the Thickalicious model." And then one girl told me, "Yeah, that's she on there with Straight from the Hip. You the girl from the internet." And I was like, "Yes, I am." So that was cool. That was really cool. That means that all this grinding, promoting, and advertising to get my name out there, branding myself, that was pretty much the stamp of saying it's done. So,
but it's going to get worse, right?
It's already worse.
They're going to start asking for autographs and everything.
No, that has already happened. That actually scared me one day. Because I was downtown, and this guy came up to me. I'm already, real skittish when I go downtown. And so this guy came and told me, "Shabella." And I looked, I was like, "Hey," he gonna tell me, "Yeah, we friends on Facebook." And he was talking about, "You don't know me?" I was like, "Baby, I'm at the max, and I got additional followers." He gonna tell me, "Yeah, I be watching you," and he was telling me things I was doing. He gonna tell me, "Shabella." I was like, "Okay now."
I gotta call security.
Yeah, I'm like, man, I'm getting a little scared now. Into my Shabella. So yeah. So I said, I used to create stalkers back in the day, but I don't think that's so cool right now.
Stalking in a good way, though. You know what I'm saying?
Still gotta be careful, though. You know how, like Whitney Houston.
But
see, on the body going.
The same thing you just said, I wasn't gonna cut you off, but me and Jay went to a establishment to get something to eat, and the people behind the register looked up and said, "Y'all be out on the internet." I'm Snake. Yes, that's Big J. I'm like, yes.
Yeah.
We be seeing y'all all over. Why we can't be friends? I said, send me a friend request.
I can't accept anymore.
Jay actually deleted some people so he can accept their friend request.
I do that from time to time, but it's like if I delete 20 before the day is out, I already got it. Because honestly, I already have 400 and something friend requests that I don't even, they just sit there.
Right.
And then when people I'm trying to get on your friend list, so I delete some, so then I'll go delete some then. But I get tired of doing that.
I do understand.
But y'all know what I call it? I call it Facebook spring cleaning. What you do is you look up and there's people who don't participate at all.
That's
don't
right.
How cute you is.
That's
how
right.
cool we supposed to be. If you don't support, and the love go both ways. I ain't messing with no uneven
That's the way I feel too.
There you go.
So I'm gonna delete you. It ain't nothing personal. It's business.
And that's what I do. I go through and I'm like, okay, I don't know you, don't never see you on anything.
There you go.
Because honestly, truth be told, I know that we might get a lot of likes, we might get a lot of comments or whatever, but I know that I actually go through the like list and see who all is on there. And then if you comment, one time it was 100 and some comments, but I actually went through each and every one just to click like, and I'll say, hey, thank you or something, because you are my fan. I wouldn't be me without you. And so I want everybody to think, I want everybody to feel like that they're significant to me. Go. So that's why I take the time out to do that. But I think I'm gonna have to hire somebody here soon because that inbox is a mess.
I'm trying to tell you, that inbox get to be a fool,
man.
Especially one thing we do is after the show and all that there, before we go to bed, y'all are the last people on our minds besides God. You know, we're going to say our prayers to God, but then we're going to have that phone.
Yeah.
Instead of saying thank you, appreciate it, hey,
I'm telling you,
love
on Monday nights, I probably don't hit the bed till like 2 o'clock in the morning.
It'd be 3, 4 o'clock.
I go back to the show and I watch it myself because I like to critique myself in the show. What can I do better? You know, what did we do wrong? You know, things like that. Then I take the time to actually go through each comment and try to click like and, you know, like if somebody asks a question or whatever. Most of the time, Big J and Snake be on it. So I don't have to come back and answer any questions. But I do try to let people know that, yeah, I see you too. Thank you for your support because it means a lot.
Right.
It means a lot. And you know, as a radio personality, it means a lot.
We got to keep the queen happy.
Well, thank you.
We don't want to get beat no more.
I mean, and that's the same thing with you, Coy.
Right.
That's the same thing with you. You know, you can't, you know, you gotta, cause see, if a person feel like that they're not getting noticed, or if they feel like they're not being appreciated for, you know, being a fan to you, they will stop. You know what I'm saying?
That's true. I mean, I had a partner. I don't want to throw the artist out there. And dude, may he rest in peace. The cat that was with me, Lil E. And we were trying to, he was trying to get on the tour bus with, the dude like, hey, Big J, you cool? Come on. Then I said, hey, then the bodyguards jam a little homie up. They said, hold up, man, you can't get on here. The homie like, Big J, they got him all by the neck. He like, talk to him. I said, say, homie, what's up? He said, hey, big homie, I messed with you, but the rest of the cats, they can't go. I said, well, I tell you what, man. I say, the rest of the cats, when you leave and you go back out of town, I still got to be in this hood.
Yeah.
I said, so I'm gonna get on out here and go with my partners, man. He was like, I respect. I said, I ain't even tripping. But I got off with my homie. My homie was so messed up behind that incident. When he went home, he tore all his posters down, took all that cat CDs, and got rid of them.
That's bad business.
Yeah, he was hurt, man.
I do want to shout out to Angelia Evans, the engineer behind Coy's radio station.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Love.
We didn't forget about you, sis.
Keep things smoking.
She keep it smoking,
and
she keep me a glass of orange juice over there. So
Already.
Yeah.
Shout out to the Nitty Gritty TV.
I seen that.
Yeah.
Shout out.
Nitty Gritty.
Nitty Gritty, man. We
Look out
salute
Marty
you.
Marr.
Real
He came by the house.
Real quick before we go into the topic of the night.
Oh, my bad.
Hold up. We almost got cut off. We almost had some technical difficulties. Shout out
to our background,
Lotus Brown in the house, man.
Before y'all mess around out here, she gonna pull the plug.
I'm trying to tell you. Technical difficulties.
The queen of HighVibe Media and Marketing Group.
That's
and
right.
Also over the management at Brick House Lounge. So in Arlington, if you guys want to do, Brick House Lounge.
I need a table.
So I mean, she multi-talented also.
She
promote and do a lot of events also.
Oh yeah.
All right. Well, real quick, I want to ask Coy, to give us a little bit about American Rooted. Like, what was the concept of you coming up with that show when?
Yeah, American Rooted came out of the fact that I love all different types of music.
Mm-hmm.
And so it was really a show that played American roots music, which was bluegrass, country, things like that, traditional gospel. But during that time, I started meeting a lot of rappers and a lot of R&B people who weren't in the roots per se. So I didn't want them to be excluded from it, so I created American Rooted. If it's rooted in America, I'm going to play it.
All right.
And that's where that came from.
Okay. So what is it that you want your audience to get from that?
I want them to have an appreciation for all types of music. So that's why my show, you may have a rap song here, but I turn around and play some Johnny Cash.
Oh, yeah.
Because I want to open people up to different forms of music.
Yes.
So we're actually having an American Roots Festival. The city of Lancaster partnered with us. And we're going to have American Roots Festival on the 21st and the 27th of April.
Okay.
Where we're going to be featuring different artists right here.
Okay.
They get a chance. It's not a paid event, but they get a chance to sell their product. They're not charging them. And bring booths out there and just, hang out and meet other artists.
Right.
I'm going to sell me some bootleg Shice House chains.
Bootleg Shice House. Be on there.
They most likely
some
will
oatmeal
sell
cookies.
too.
You know what I'm talking about? Put them on windmill cookies.
They'll be out there. Bootleg.
Okay, so, Brown.
Yeah.
One thing I do want to ask you is about who is behind the creativity of your videos, because you really do deliver some good videos.
Man, K-Pack Films, he did majority of my videos. I recently worked with Prophecy Productions.
Okay.
His name is Prophecy. They call him Prophecy. He good too. He did the song I got with OG Booby Black. He's putting it together right now, so it should be ready by the end of the week. And I worked with Half Pine Films through Authentic. So I mean that's pretty much. I mean that's all the show was. Right.
So what? So you just all you do
About
is
to mess
just
with Mellow Vision.
Okay. So you just give you pretty much like give them the song, and
basically we'll come up with a little rough draft or whatever, some ideas, and really, man.
Oh, and then you just let them take.
Yeah,
off.
I'm bad at coming ideas for videos. I just freestyle.
Okay, that's what's up. Carla, introduce yourself.
Hey, what it do, that's your boy, D-Boy the Banger.
D-Boy the Banger. Shoebox Money Click.
Hey, I see y'all up there looking good, but I just want to tell them boys, appreciate them for coming down there to the show, man, giving these people something good to look at.
Already.
You know what I'm
Already. Do you have a question or anything?
Yeah, man, when next time y'all gonna be doing something? We'll pull up on you.
We doing something We got you, though. We got you, though, fam.
Y'all got damn me?
We got you, fam.
Now we trying to see what to do.
Okay. We'll let you know. We promote and advertise everything we do through social media, so we definitely put it all out there.
I'm gonna call you. I'm gonna hit you on direct line.
Okay, but we do have the 420 event come up, Lego, Texas, 420 Turntable Records, DJ Bust Down.
Shy Styles will be in the building on 420.
Will be in the building, straight from the hill will be in the building. Okay.
Shoebox Money will be in the building.
Money. While we was talking about video, shout out to Nephew World.
Nephew World, man.
Nephew World.
Say, man, y'all gotta come mess with us over there, man. Nephew World, man.
Already.
Yeah, he do the
all right, thank you for calling in.
Editing, I do all the directing.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
man.
so that's why I was going to tell you that he also
I'm a bad director.
is the creative mind behind some videos also.
Yeah,
So, okay, so...
oh, yeah, we gonna hook up.
So what we did today was OG got online.
Yeah, I'm still waiting on somebody to give me a topic.
Nobody gave you a topic?
They liked on it, but they just didn't ever
Nobody gave a
Clicked
topic.
a bunch of likes, and ain't nobody give a topic.
Okay, so, topic. What topic is that? Lotus.
Come on, Lotus.
No, go ahead and tell us.
So, why do people feel like they are in a relationship with somebody that's single?
Whoa.
Dang, that's
Hold
a
up,
good
wait a minute.
Okay, let me repeat that. Let me reiterate that.
Wow.
I'm gonna reiterate that. Why do people think they are in a whole relationship with somebody that's single?
The other part is single?
Yes.
Why did it just get hot in here? Y'all done started something. I don't think y'all, man, look at him, man.
So
you said he ain't touching it. See, he's smart.
Wait a minute.
That man is smart.
You gotta touch. See, this is the way this is the way the show is set up.
You got a choice.
We straight from the hip. So we have you guys come on, and we interview you guys so that the audience get to know who you are, your talents, your skills, and all that. And then on a deeper level. But then we get a little
intimate
put you
with
guys into the topic of the night, so that the viewers can also see where your mind is at and how you think. So it's basically letting your fans, your supporters and stuff to get to know you on a more personal level than just seeing you do what you do every day.
Or you can opt out for option 2 and rap your way out of it.
No. You cannot. You cannot.
I'm in trouble
this
time.
No.
Nah, Charlotte ain't going for it.
No, it don't work like that.
Okay. Got to call.
Okay. Carl, introduce yourself.
Oh, this the Dab Daddy.
Who?
The Dab Daddy.
The Dab Daddy.
Oh, I thought you said, well, my dad. My daddy in prison.
I just want to get my little 2 cents in on the little question.
Okay.
I feel like if the other party is either going with the single party, that means they either going through it or going stupid. What you think?
Oh, really? They either going through it or they're going stupid.
I salute you for that one.
I like that, man.
That's for real.
I'm telling you.
That's for real because, like, this is kind of like on the topic that we had kind of like the topic that we had last week.
Last week, yeah.
Yeah, you know, when we was talking about why do people get mad when you're only giving them what they told you to give them. You know,
Right.
when you meet someone and the first thing they say to you is, I'm not really looking for a relationship, or, you know, I'm just chilling, I'm just doing me. So if that other person, that other party decide to continue to date you, they are going to put themselves in a place to where they're guarded. Because I mean, me personally, I'm not going to allow myself to get caught up in you if you're telling me off the back that's not what you want.
I mean, because you're keeping it fair. You're keeping
Yeah,
it even
and I
field.
thank you for that.
Yeah.
So if I decide to keep on pursuing this, that's on me. So
Yeah.
if I get caught up in feelings, that's on me. But when I'm doing a good job at keeping them feelings in check, and then you get mad at me because you feel like I'm not showing you, displaying enough to show you that I'm really into you.
That's true.
So basically, it's opposite, because then you get people who you dating, you single, you telling them the same thing. I'm single, you single, but then they'll act like you in a whole relationship.
You know,
Like,
that's why we need to come up with a contract you need to sign. Hey, when the stuff ain't going, yeah, hey, man, remember this contract you signed
Yeah.
right here? Because people seem to understand contracts now more than just word of mouth.
right. Because, I mean, don't call me trying to check me. Don't call me asking me where I'm at, what I'm doing, why you not answering my calls, why you not answering my texts. Don't pop up at my house because we are not together.
For real.
Coy, what you got to say on that? We know you're a married man, but I know you got something to say on that.
Yeah.
Go on with it, Coy.
Yeah.
Come on with it, buddy.
I mean, yeah. I mean, I couldn't really tell you because that's a deep question. I guess.
It is.
Can y'all come back?
Yeah.
So
So what about you, Brown? Have you ever had? Well, I know you as a man. You have had a female that felt like y'all was in a whole relationship.
I mean, if they think that, I mean,
Cause you put that good on her.
Man,
And then he talking about soap.
You crazy,
I guess,
man.
the dude
Boy,
making
you
them
said
think they finna have something going or something. I don't know. Caught up in a dream, I guess. I don't know.
No, I'm not gonna say that. You know, that's kind of like, what's the female comedian name that when she said, "If I give you something, we go together."
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I heard that.
That's kind of like, I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm speaking on what I can speak on a woman's point of view is that really, honestly, as a woman, knowing other women, a lot of women really do believe that although you can tell them that it's nothing, we're just friends, I don't want to be in a relationship, a lot of us really do believe we got what it takes to make you change your mind.
Yeah.
But they don't.
But you can't tell a lot of women that.
Yeah.
And then a lot of women really think they got the power between their legs.
I don't know what.
That's just what a lot of women
They
think.
can't cook. They can't clean.
But they don't feel like they have to if they feel like they putting it down like that. Especially then you got a lot of women these days that feel like if they carrying that image.
Let me explain something to these women real quick. And I hate to say it like this here, but I just did 8 years in the feds. I can take care of myself better than any woman can. You heard me?
Yeah.
So all that other unnecessary stuff y'all talking about, if you can't come 100 with it, I'm talking about when I'm down, you need to be lifting me up. When you down, I'm gonna lift you up. You know what I'm saying?
That's what it's about, that partnership. That's why I
It's
said,
a
like,
partnership.
now I'm like, I tell people, I'm not looking for no boyfriend. I'm not looking for no man. I'm looking for a partner.
There you
I'm
go.
looking for somebody who
To help
I
build
can,
with.
Yeah, to help build with.
Yeah.
We can build together. Because I've always been on that thing about the 50-50, but, 100 or whatever. But we
Only
know the
50s.
thing. No, but I'm just saying is that I want somebody who can give just as much as I can give. I'm tired of being in, like you said, these unbalanced relationships where you taking more than you putting in.
Right.
So my thing is as a woman, like, I need somebody who's gonna have to believe in what I'm doing and support me fully in what I'm doing, and vice versa, because I know I'm gonna do the same.
But see, in the stuff that we're doing, that takes a lot because that person has to really understand, even with the artists, even with Coy,
Yeah.
That male or female partner that you're dealing with has to really understand that you're gonna have stalkers.
Yes.
You're gonna have females or males that straight after you, even though they know that you're involved with somebody.
That makes them want you more.
That makes them want you more. But see, that person that you're involved with, they have to understand that's also my fan base.
Exactly, that's my money.
You cannot cut my money short because I will cut you short.
Exactly. And see, I have the opposite with that as a woman because they don't really believe that I'm who I say I am. Because like when I keep saying I'm from my statement that I use all the time. I'm from a whole different breed of a woman, and that's what I say all the time. Because I'm different, and I think it has something to do with me growing up around a bunch of men. You know, once I hit like 17 and I moved to Dallas, I was around a bunch of guys all day, every day. When I moved to Dallas, I really didn't have too many females that I really had friendships with, relationship with, really even came into, you know, to encounter a whole lot with. But I get guys telling me all the time, man, you act like a nigga. You think like, to my man, your mentality, you got a dude mentality. But if all I've been around is men my whole life, don't you think I'm going to think like them?
But that's
I
a
don't
good
act
thing,
like them,
though.
but I think like them. But I have a better. But my thing is, I think that makes me have a more of a leniency and a more of an understanding when it comes to a man.
Well, in my situation, I do my daughters the same way. I teach them what not to fall for. And I tell them straight out. Anytime a man comes to you, he can do this and do that, you look at him and say, "My daddy can do that. What else can you do?"
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? If he's talking about materialistic and this and that, I ain't talking about, like you said, being a partnership and advancing y'all together.
Right.
You need to get rid of him because he's looking for one thing.
Right.
That one night and he gone.
Yeah, and that's when I was telling you that. Yes, last week when I was saying that about, you know, I had to grow up mentally.
Right.
Because I had to finally not stop saying I was a grown woman and really start acting like a grown woman.
That's right.
Because if I kept letting these boys treat me like a little girl, I was gonna keep getting them same results.
There you go.
So I had to start setting the standard for these guys to start stepping to me like the real grown woman that I was.
Right.
So I said, so I stopped accepting phone calls after a certain time of night when I know I got to be up at 5 in the morning, and you calling me at 2, 3, 4 o'clock in the morning. You knowing I got to get up at 5.
So you know what they're going for.
So do we? Like I'm from we all from those who we older, but do we choose career over relationship? Like I'm from the time when you couldn't get divorced. You know what I'm saying? When it was a sin to get divorced, so people stuck it out. So I guess, you know, with the question, I mean, what you're saying now, I mean, can you easily just break up? Do we just not have a commitment, just break up for different things?
No, I don't think so. That's why I'm very picky, because I've been married and I've been divorced, and I said that the next time I get married, it was gonna be forever. You stuck with me. Forever. You stuck with me. So that's why I'm like, trust me, since I've been divorced and separated from my ex-husband almost 10 years now. I have been proposed to 7 times.
Man. Wow.
7 times. I am not lying.
Did you keep the rings?
Some of them I kept the rings.
No,
some of them I
that's
had
my
to hit the
girl,
pawn shop on.
I taught you well.
To be honest, I kept the ring, and then a couple of times I went on to the pawn shop with it. You know, because I mean, it's just I have like it gets to the point to where like I can only be blinded to the truth for so long, and then I'm not gonna sit up here and say I do when I really know I don't. Right. You know, and it plays a lot, because it's like, as a woman, we allow a man, and I don't know, vice versa, we allow a man to get away with a whole lot. And then I had to really learn that when a person show you who they really are, you better believe them.
You better believe them.
That is true.
Yeah.
Because a woman can put up with way more than what a man can.
Right.
You know, because the first time you get that phone call, you've been doing wrong and all this here, and your girl go to messing with your mind. Well, I did. I'm finna kill everybody.
Does that sound like my Facebook post today?
Yeah, I seen that. But in response to what Coy said, I just want to say, it goes back to the beginning, where you set the standards of a relationship at the beginning. You come completely 100 and honest with a person, and let them know, hey, this is what I'm doing, this is what I'm involved in, this is what comes along with this. It's a whole package deal, just like meeting a woman with kids. It's a package deal.
Right.
You know, if this woman got 5 kids, you can't come in with no 8-piece, because you ain't gonna eat.
Somebody ain't gonna eat.
So it's the same thing in a relationship. You got to come with the whole package up front, so that person can look at it and say, okay, let me examine this package. Okay, I can deal with this, I can deal with this, well, this here I don't think I can deal with. But it may be an option that we can, you know, work on or something like that. But at least let them know up front what they're coming into. Because when you spring it on them later on, like some of these women do, they run around here like they single and all this here, and you've been hollering at them for the past 5 months, taking them out and all this here. Next thing you know, well, they finally bring you to the house, and they got 4 rugrats over there.
And you never knew about it.
And you never knew about them. Or they got an old man back over here that you never knew about. You know, a lot of things going on. But you got to get all that stuff out front at the beginning. Let a person pick and choose if they want to get into that situation.
I always say that.
You know what I'm saying?
Caller, are you still on the line?
Yeah, I'm here.
Introduce yourself.
It's your boy, man. One and only Truth. What's that?
What's going on, Truth? What's going on?
I almost fell asleep on the phone, man. I didn't know y'all forgot I was on here.
My bad. That topic got kind of good.
Yeah, see. Well, I'm just calling in, man, showing some love. I want to shout out Brown. Keep doing your thing, man.
Appreciate it.
I checked you out, man. I like what you got going on, man. Maybe later on down the line we can do something.
Yeah, man, we can do that for real.
Already.
Sure.
And for y'all who don't know, one, like he say, the only one Truth.
Yeah, I changed his name to The Only Truth.
Yeah, so Truth is an artist of mine that I just signed. What you say, Truth?
I said I added that, and OG gave me that, man, so I'm running with it.
Already. Well, you need to change that on your Facebook. All right, then. Thank you for calling in, Truth.
All right.
Okay. So, but to answer your question, what we looking at on the time, to answer your question, no, I don't think that you should ever choose a career over your relationship. You shouldn't. But if you meet soon as you meet someone and you already know what kind of career they have and you come into this, I don't think you should try to encourage that person to stop doing what they're doing.
That's right.
Something to appease you.
True.
You see what I'm saying? So I think that is when it's a problem. Like, don't make me choose, because at the end of the day, we gotta live, we gotta survive, we gotta eat. Especially if my career is bringing in
the bacon.
Yeah, I'm bringing it. Like I'm saying, if I'm out there, I'm slaughtering the pig, I'm cooking I'm bringing the bacon home, I'm cooking it and serving it to you. Don't ask me to stop doing what I'm doing. Let me make that choice on my own.
Cause you knew what you was getting into from the beginning.
Bingo.
That is true. Bingo.
Bingo.
Not bingo, but bingo.
This hood bingo. Yeah, bingo.
All right. Well, we're going to take a few. We're going to go to a commercial break.
Y'all know we finna act wild in here.
We're going to go to a commercial break, and we'll be right back. Y'all tune in.
Be right back after these messages.
After these messages, we'll be right back. Yeah, see? Hey, we're going to quit telling our age around here.
Okay.
Money man, money man.
Yeah, go snake again.
Money man, money man, money man. Yeah. 100 miles here, too. Money man. I'm trying to reach me 100 bands. I'm trying to touch me a million, man. Straight from the block, what the fuck is a middleman? What the fuck? I know them cameras is watching me. I get that digital clock on me. I know them pigeons gon' flock on me. That is the reason they glock on me. I just sold a Cadillac Coupe de Ville for a quarter brick. I'm about to double up, hit her with the whip. Took me back to my first zip, now I feel like I'm the shit. Grinding like I was broke, taking everything, I might just take your bitch. I've been ducked out for a minute, I heard them people, they off in my business. Traffic got hit, was still open for business. I want them coppers, I threw out them ditches. Right to them bands, yeah, that's take my religion. Fly in a bitch like I kicked it with pigeons. Keep it for cheap, nigga, you kick them, get it. Breaking them up like I broke off a beat by explicit. Money man, I'm trying to reach me 100 bands. I'm trying to touch me a million, man. Straight from the block, what the fuck is a middleman? What the fuck? I know them cameras is watching me. I keep that digital clock on me. I know them pigeons gon' flock on me. That is the reason they glock on me.
I stay with the bags, we're chasing the cash. We'll pull up and bust on your ass. Hey, work better double up, I gotta double up. Sit back, let y'all do the math. What? Work with an O up to a quarter, they work that shit out to a half. Yeah, sticking and moving like Ali. Call a bitch and I'm breaking it back. Yeah, digital, break them down. Silent hustler, that's my style. All the while in the clouds. You don't get it, you ain't allowed. Running, man, I run that, man. Calling up my money, man. We know they stay watching, man. We stay clock. clocking bands.
Money man, I'm tryna reach me 100 bands. I'm tryna touch me a million man. Straight from the plug, what the fuck is a middleman? What the fuck? I know them cameras is watching me. I get that digital clock on me. I know them bitches gon' flock on me. That is the reason they clock on me. Put it on the scale. They callin' them chickens, but all I see is scale. All I see is money in the game. I done seen some shit and I never ever tell. Hit the sale, drag out the bell. Check out the shipment. Hoping the pack in the mail. But it's making me gay cause I can't stand the smell. I'm rapping that nobody rappers is scared. I'm counting that money with money machines and running through hundreds like I do not care. Coming up in the game like I'm walking the stairs. I'm on the scene like some thread. She out for that pussy, but I just want head. I feel like Jesus, I'm breaking that bread. Shout out to them who be shaking them feds. Money man, I'm tryna reach me 100 bands. I'm tryna touch me a million man. Straight from the plug, what the fuck is a middleman? What the fuck? I know them cameras is watching me. I get that digital clock on me. I know them bitches gon' flock on me. That is the reason they glock on me.
Beat your dogs, intimidate.
The size and muscle, the mass. The quality's in the bag. The structure, the build, the form.
I feed my dogs, intimidate.
The size, the muscle, the mass. The quality's in the bag. The structure, the build, the form.
I feed my dogs, intimidate.
So muscle, say muscle, say muscle,
And feed your dogs, intimidate.
So muscle, say muscle, say muscle,
And feed your dogs, intimidate.
Intimidator performance, bully dog food. Add your intimidation.
And feed your dogs, intimidate.
Thank you for tuning back in with Straight from the Hip Live Urban Internet Radio Show. I am your host, Shabella Rose. I have with me again tonight my co-host, co-producer, Big Snake.
Hey, what's going down, y'all?
OG, Big J.
Salute.
We got Coy from American Rooted, W3 Radio.
Glad to be here.
Brown from Money Minds Entertainment. And Youngin has made it in the building.
Youngin is here.
How you doing tonight?
I'm good.
Legit?
Legit.
Already. So just tell the audience a little bit about yourself.
Oh man, straight out of Oak Cliff, they know what it is. I've been doing this for a little minute. If they know who I am, they know who I am. If you don't, I go by only one Youngin, whatever the hell they want to put in front of Youngin. Yeah, all the songs that's out, whatever you want to call me, you can call me. Just make sure Youngin is in that damn sentence.
Already. So you say you've been doing this for a minute?
Yeah, I've been doing it, about 6 years? I just took it mostly serious like a couple of years, like about 2-3 years ago.
Okay. So what ingredient do you think is most essential in making your music?
What you mean?
Like your sound,
I mean,
the deliverance?
Having the sound is being yourself. Because everybody want to do this because they hear this and they hear people on the radio. They want to get to the radio, and then you hear a motherfucker say, "They don't care about the radio because you ain't on it."
Right.
You know, it's a lot of hate, but it's at the same point in time you gotta support yourself.
Right.
Because everybody else out here, they support you because it's your partners.
Right.
Or you running around the hood with music, or you ain't running around doing nothing but going to the same spot.
Right. Pretty much. Yeah. Everybody running around to these same open mics. It's the same people.
Yeah. I mean, it's nothing wrong with that. I love that.
No, there's nothing wrong with it.
That's how you pose to start.
Yeah.
That's how you pose to start. Then you catch a fan base. Then you got to get out.
Yeah, that's true. That's what I always say too. I think that some people, they move around a little too much. Sometimes you got to get to a spot, and you got to be consistent with that spot so that the crowd at that spot can get to know you and get to know your music, and then they'll start vibing to you, because really most songs people start vibing to them after they've heard them several times.
Yeah.
And that's how you build your fan. That's how you build your fan base. And then once you feel like people know your music, when you get up on stage and everybody in there rocking to your music, then it's time to move on to the next spot.
Yeah.
I mean, that's just my concept of it. I don't know.
I mean, that's the concept you're supposed to use.
Already. So tell us a little bit about your background that brought you to wanting to rap.
Mostly we can start way back when you had them cassette players when you had to press play and record at the same time.
Yes.
I started using that, you know what I'm saying? Then it wasn't like I had beats. It was I was rapping over other people's songs. You know?
Yeah.
The first album, first anything I had was Ice Cube, and that was
Okay.
inside that cassette player.
Yeah.
So that made me listen to him more. But at the same point in time, it's just I used to take it around in the cars, like with my mama, you know, riding in the car, and I just record while rapping somebody else on.
Already. So, do you have original music also, or
Of course.
is everything original?
Yeah, everything is original. I might use 2 cover songs in my whole time of rapping, but everything else is original beats.
Okay. I know you have the song Straight Outta Dallas,
Straight Outta
Triple D. So, what was the motivation behind that?
Mostly because well, first it was mostly like one of the first Dallas, like that type of Dallas songs I just really made, and then it was stuck in my head because the movie came out, Straight Outta Compton.
Okay.
And it kind of brought the ideal in my head, but I didn't have no beat at that time. I just wrote something.
Okay.
And then all of a sudden I hooked up with this one dude that he liked the other song I used to come out and I always do. Everybody liked the Call I Can't Help It.
Mm-hmm.
And he said, I got a beat for you. And when he sent me the beat, everything just went from there.
Okay. That's what's up. I'm trying to think of the name of the song because you did it at the open mic, and I think it was something. It was one of your new songs you was doing. You getting ready to drop your CD, and you was it's kind of a slower beat.
Triple D.
Yeah, no, not Triple D. It's the other one that you did.
It's before that one.
Yeah.
I Don't Relate.
Yeah, that's
I Don't
it.
Relate. Yeah.
Okay, so what was the mind frame, the motivation behind that?
Hate. Hey, cause I mean,
Already.
like the lyrics, you know what I'm saying? I'm just about tired of these niggas.
Mhm.
Fuck catching vibe with these niggas.
Already.
Your bitch got more clout than you, nigga. I do
Yeah.
not need no more doubts from you niggas.
Hey.
My real don't relate to you niggas. I was raised from the hood. I was next to you niggas.
Yeah, that's it
Keep your
too.
eyes on my plate. I eat more than you make. I'd be damned if I escape for you niggas.
Already.
I don't relate to these niggas. I don't know. I don't relate to these niggas. It just came out because it was what that show, White Diamonds.
Okay.
The night they shot the White Diamonds up.
Oh yeah, yeah, I remember that night.
Yeah, but it wasn't me. It was because of somebody else that was rapping. They hated on him. So.
Yeah, I remember that night.
I'm glad we missed that one.
Yeah, y'all missed that one. That was actually kind of like my last night that actually came until we went back when they had Shiest House judging.
Yeah.
So that was it. I was like, no, I don't think I'm gonna come back here. But anyway, shout out to White Diamonds, to Nino. I love White Diamond. It ain't White Diamond. It was that night. I feel like he just had too many youngsters in there.
Yeah.
Like he didn't. It was a lot of young people. Look, when I walked in, I was like, who got all these elementary kids in there? That's because I promise you, that's how I looked in there.
Shout out to young Nino though, man.
Shout out to Nino.
Man. Charles, man, congratulations on your new baby.
Oh, really?
Kyle, introduce yourself.
Oh, man, they call me Billy Badass, man. I'm out there in motherfucking down Texas, man. You know what I'm saying? I want to give a shout out to Dick Day, Dick Snake, the whole Safe House Records, man. Y'all
Shout out.
motherfucking thing over there, man.
Shout out, Billy. Shout out, Billy.
Already.
We salute you, baby.
Already. You have a question for anyone?
Oh, man, I just want to know, goddamn it, man, who is this nigga named Money Know that they got, y'all got, man, say, I mean,
Money Know.
goddamn, man, that
Keep-
nigga is on fire.
Keep looking for him, man. He dropped a single after single. Check out the videos, man.
Check out the videos.
Click on YouTube, man, and hit that money note,
Cold,
man.
Cold World.
Cold World. Smile, the bag.
Man,
You know what I'm
that
talking
bag,
about?
man, it's doing numbers.
Already. Thank you for calling in, caller.
We salute to you.
Showing us some love.
Real money.
Okay.
Real money.
This is Hood.
This is the real money note.
See,
Oh,
no.
you play too much. You play too much, dog.
Oh, man, no call playing. I thought
You
it was
really,
a real.
and then y'all want to talk about me tonight. I called in.
Yeah. See that?
You hold it down for the team, man, for real. And I just had to call in, you know what I'm saying, show my love, goddamn it.
Already salute.
Already, man.
Money
Money
note.
Money
note.
note.
Shoebox money click.
You know I like to play, man. I had to call in.
That's all right.
You got down, though.
You got it, though.
boy.
You got
got
it.
me.
All right, then.
But we still ain't gonna back down. We're gonna push our artists, man. You know what I'm talking about? Do rain, sleet, or snow.
Already.
Okay, so real quick, I'm gonna ask you this question. In your opinion, Youngin, what is the biggest barrier an artist like yourself has to face to overcome and to gain that success?
Ignore the backlash.
Yeah, that's a good one.
That's a good
Man,
one.
that's
For
a
real,
good
the
one.
backlash.
That is a good one.
For real.
You can have the best song in the world, but you're gonna always get hate towards everything.
Yeah.
It don't really matter what you're
That's
doing.
true.
If you can't learn to ignore it, you ain't gonna go far in this business.
Yeah,
Gotta
you
tough
have
skin.
to.
There you go.
You know, when I got
Tough
something,
skin, stay out your feelings.
I'm gonna add on to what you said, man. I told a youngster that the other day. I said he was complaining. He was like, man, I had so many partners who was down with me at first, and they started getting jealous. Like, just falling off and hating them. I should say, man, this industry and your life is just like a game of chess. You better pick and choose your pieces very well, because you're going to start off the game with a bunch of pieces. By the time you get to the end, there ain't going to be but a few left with you. Yeah.
That's true. That's true. Okay, so in closing, why don't you just let everybody know what you got going on, what you got coming up?
How can we find you on,
Yeah, and all your social media.
You can find me Youngin_official, YOUNGN_official. That's mostly on everything other than Facebook. Is only one Youngin. Mixtape, the pre-release just dropped last weekend Friday. It's to be digital everywhere in about 2-3 days. So whatever you got downloading your phones, my mixtapes, anything, Google, it don't really matter. You'll just search Youngin, pay attention, you're gonna get it.
Already. Well, we got a little time left. We're going to incorporate you with this little topic we had on tonight real quick, since you just now coming through the door. Yeah, because he always puts something up. Yeah, he is. I'm telling you.
Watch.
So the question was asked, why is it when you're single and the person that you're dating think that they're in a full relationship with you?
Sex.
No, did I not say that?
I didn't want to say all that.
Did I not say that?
Hey.
I said, you put it on.
Because look, as males, we do one thing wrong. We give a side female, we give a female, we don't give a damn about the same type of sex we give the female that we want.
Yeah, that's no good.
I said that with you. You talking about soap?
Better give them about a 67 on.
Hey, like I said in the song, dick a bitch down, whole leg in it. Dick a little under the head.
Yeah, I like that though. I like that, but it is true though, man.
It's true.
And like you say, it goes all the way back to
just that.
You giving your side the same thing you giving your main.
Can't do
you
it,
can't
man.
do that.
And you know you just can't go in there and just give it that old lazy. You got to go in there full.
Yeah, you got to give it the whole leg.
Red
the whole leg.
The anchor leg, what they call it.
Then y'all wonder why these girls run around here acting all psychotic with y'all.
Like he just left 10 minutes ago. I met him 30 minutes ago, and us is married. I's married now. I's married now. That's crazy.
I told you, I'm like, oh girl, if I give you some, we go together.
Ooh, that's why I stay at home.
Already.
See that?
Okay.
Oh no, you didn't. I heard
So,
that.
why do you think people get mad? Like when we was talking about when you meet someone and you decide to date or whatever, and but you telling them from the beginning that I'm chilling, I don't want to be in a relationship, I'm just trying to do me right now. But then they get mad.
You're a female. I won't stop before you even finish that. You're a female. Every time a nigga say, I don't want a relationship, I don't want to go this route, y'all bypass that.
Don't hear none of that, do that.
Don't hear none
of that, do that.
None of that. Because after y'all done went on a couple dates, after sex, y'all already in a relationship already.
Okay, so what if you meet a female that's not like that? And then she giving you exactly what you asked for.
Thank you. I was just about to say that.
No, but then why is it that the man start getting mad when that female is not displaying that? Not chasing them, not sweating them, not blowing up his phone.
Hey, what we said these days, these niggas got too much feelings in them.
They really do. You hit
really?
that.
It's the caliber of the man.
Yeah, you hit that nail right on the head.
Yeah, it's the caliber of the man.
The men are different. We talked about that one night. The roles have changed.
Yeah.
Men acting like women and women acting like men.
Man, I heard that a whole lot. The women say, man, that dude, he looked like the part, but he really ain't the part, man.
Well, I see it all the time.
On the road like a little
I've never in my life seen these guys be so when they feeling on Facebook, on social media.
Oh man.
Man, I done seen guys talking about, B, you want to go and stay gone the whole weekend? That's why I done put your stuff out. And then by Sunday night, he was like, they taking pictures, kissing, and somebody, what's understood don't need to be explained. I'm like,
well, keep it on Facebook. I'm gonna talk about you if I see it.
I'm like, we talking about we in love. Like, dude, really?
Man, that's crazy.
You just here 2 days ago calling all kind of bees and all out of name talking about you don't want her no more.
And it's because of one thing, because everything do not belong on social media.
It does not.
People like to put their whole life on
man.
Put their
and then
whole
they
life
get
on social
mad when
media.
people comment on it.
There you go.
Yeah. Don't judge me.
Yeah.
I'm not judging you. I'm just going by what you posted.
Exactly.
Don't want nobody to see.
So if you don't want my opinion,
don't earn them out.
I'm gonna tell you what broke me years ago. I was sitting at the table with my niece, and I was upset because I shared something with a girl, and she spread my business.
Mm-hmm.
And we're at the table talking, and her 7-year-old son said to me, "Ain't Shyla, if you stop telling people your business, you won't get mad about people telling your
there
business."
You go.
7 years old, he told me that. I looked, I wanted to choke him. I'm like, but I was like, man, I couldn't say nothing else after that. And I learned from that. And that was like about 7 years ago, 8 years ago.
Yeah.
I'm like, really? I said, they said out the mouth of babes.
That's right.
He said that. He's like, Ain't Shyla, I'm talking about, he just in there kicking his leg, eating his food. Well, Ain't Shyla, if you stop telling people your business, you'll stop getting mad when people tell your business.
True facts. True facts.
And she was like getting on him. I was like, no, he just spoke the truth. He spoke the truth.
Like
and that broke me. I can't get mad if I'm putting it out there.
The law say we had a right to remain silent.
There you go.
Yeah.
Whatever you say can be used against you in the court of Facebook law.
Kyle, introduce yourself.
Yes, this is Harold.
Okay, Harold.
Harold out of Oak Cliff.
Okay, who you like to speak to, Harold? Out of Oak Cliff.
Younger Fisher.
Okay, there you go.
What's going on?
Younger Fisher, I see you on the show and you're speaking on stuff that you don't know. You're a pimp out here.
See that?
Hey,
people your business.
Hey, because you got sometimes, you know, a real pimp don't talk his business. You gotta keep some shit. You gotta keep some shit out the airways, my brother.
You know, you're a real pimp out here, and I know some of the girls that you send.
Oh man!
Dang, on blast.
We might have to cut you.
I know that. I saw that post the other day talking about if you get 2 meals a day, she would. You said something like that. You see, you posted that the other day.
What?
Said somebody if she cook you 2 meals a day or 3 meals a day or something like that, she in.
Because for one, a nigga with a female that can cook. Hey, a female that can cook is always a keeper.
Oh yeah.
Of course.
Okay. He said a female that can cook is always a keeper. Y'all hear that?
Already.
You heard it on Straight from the Hip Live.
No, she cooking more than water.
They boiling wiener water.
Yeah, the other part to that was sides.
Yeah, you know what's the
side?
side?
You know what I'm saying? You got it's a meal that got 3 sides to it.
There you go.
That's cooking.
That's cooking.
Yeah, that's cooking. You can't cook no chicken just fries.
There you go. That's not gonna cook.
Yeah, you can't just make some nachos and call it a meal.
There you go. There you go. You know
Throw some lettuce on the table.
Harold, go ahead.
All right, now you guys. I guess I'll see you guys later. I'm here at work trying to work these machines.
Okay then. Thank you for calling in. You have a good night.
Salute to you, Harold. You have a good night.
Salute.
Harold from Oak Cliff. Let's get that right.
But I don't believe that.
Believe what?
Talking about a girl that can cook is a keeper.
I mean, it goes along. It goes along with her mind frame and the way she treats.
That's a whole lot more than that. Cause you got some women who can cook, but
like
that
I
don't mean they got the whole package.
It come with an order form. If anything on this order form we discussed at the beginning, because I want to know, can you cook? Do you clean?
Right
Matter of fact, I really want to know, how clean do you keep your car?
Come on with the commandments.
You know what I'm talking about?
Goddamn.
How clean do you keep your car? Because that's going to tell me how clean you keep your house. You know what I'm talking about? You find a woman with a clean car, she got a clean house.
Right.
But sometimes you find some women with these clean cars.
That's because they put.
They got that mattress on the floor by the kitchen door. You know what I'm talking about?
But okay.
To each his own.
Well, I don't know what's wrong with me then. They keep missing me, so I consider myself.
You might be a little psycho on that
No,
side.
I'm not psycho.
We don't know that
You
side.
know what I'm saying?
We don't know that side.
Stop cooking. I can cook. I'm clean. As you can see, I grind. I got several jobs. Actually, my financial advisor asked me what was I trying. So what was my goal this year? What was I trying to be? And I said a Jamaican. I'm not trying to be funny. I said, and don't take this wrong, Brian. I said I'm trying to either be a Hispanic, a Jamaican, or who was the other one? I said, or Kevin Gates. He talking about, you trying to have 5 or 6 jobs? I said, that's it.
Yeah, real time.
I'm just, I'm
But
just
you know
about
where that
getting
comes
it.
from, though? That intimidate most men. Most, not saying not men, but partial men. Because a real man's not going to let what a woman do intimidate him no way, because he know one thing for certain, 2 things for sure. I run this, I bring home and take care of everything else. What that woman has adds on to what we have.
And and I'm cool with that, because that's in my in my teaching, in my raising. I mean, if the right man come along, I know how to submit.
Yeah, a real man would scare a female away that's still stuck on little boys.
There you go.
Yeah.
That's pretty public.
Yeah, a real female that's like Shabella up in a game like she is. You know what I'm talking about? She'll scare off a line because he don't know how to deal with it. Because he used to be little girls. You know what I'm saying? Daddy, give me this. Daddy, give me that. Daddy, look, girl, I ain't your daddy. I ain't on your birth certificate.
Women of power intimidate weaklings.
Yeah,
there you go.
And a men and women, men or women, anywhere you go. If you can't abide by the time limit that I have on my schedule or anything that got going on with that, if you bitch one time, then I ain't got no time for you.
That's kind of like what I said earlier.
Yeah.
That comes in that package.
See, we were talking about that earlier.
Yeah, you know what I got going on. If you choose to accept this, you chose. You know what I'm talking about?
You're in the game.
You're in the game. You chose to deal with what I got going on. But like he said, that's part of his contract. You bitch one time, you out the door.
Yeah.
That's kind of, I don't know about all that.
Yeah, that's about no one
I can't
time,
agree on that.
Say
Because we are women, and we don't fuss.
Hey, like I said, we can fight, but we can't fuss.
Yeah.
See that? That's 2 different things.
Yeah, because fighting, I can chill on the couch 5 10 minutes and leave me alone. We gonna fuss. I'm gonna leave out this house.
Well, I'm not that type of woman either, because I'm not a confrontational woman. I can't speak for all women, but I don't like to argue. Because when I get mad, I tend to stutter, and I don't like that. And then it makes me even just like I'm like even more mad than I was before, because now I'm like, I can't get my words out, and I'm like, man, you make me sick, and I don't do all that. I can't do all that. I'm not a confrontational person. But when I want to come to you and talk to you about something, talk to me. Don't avoid me. Don't ignore me. Like, that is my biggest pet peeve with a man.
And that's called communicating. What you were saying before that isn't fussing.
Yeah, but I mean, I know I can fuss, but I'm not gonna fuss.
Okay, but can I say something? I don't mean to cut you short. But when you women say, talk to me, let's communicate and all that there, and you walk in and just look at me, I ain't no mind reader.
Well, no,
Tell
I'm
me
not
exactly
like that.
what
But
we
see,
finna
and
talk
that's the
about.
thing, because I am a woman that I speak my mind. I say what's on my mind. I'm not going to, if something is bothering me, it's going to get spoken.
Yeah, put me on the subject that we're going to talk about for the day.
But I don't want you to be talking about, man, you be tripping. I ain't trying to hear all that. And like, okay, you ain't trying to hear all that then, okay. And then about
because when you get into it with a female,
like, where'd she go?
You get to it.
MIA. Where'd she go?
Every female start with one issue and bring 8 more into it.
That ain't me. Wow.
Man.
That's every female.
Because I had too many guys.
Y'all done had quiet the whole time.
But I done had guys tell me that, like I said before, a lot of guys tell me that I got the mentality of a dude. They like, man, I don't like, man, you got the mentality of a dude. You make me sick. I have dudes like it's reversed with me.
Just tell me.
I don't know, but here's what it is. Well, we have come to the end of the show, and what we like to do is go around the table and let everybody spit out something inspirational or motivational to somebody, and go ahead and tell the people how to, how they can contact you and get at you and follow you on social media. And we'll start with you, Coy.
I like to say that it can be done. You're talking about a guy who was once a law enforcement officer, to a guy who's a convicted felon, to a guy who's in a lot of politics, to a guy who's done it all, started from the bottom, lost it all, got it back, lost it again, but and on my way back again. So it can be done. If anybody tell you it can't be done, you can talk about a person who sat with mayors, who sat with, White House officials, who sat with kings, and coming all the way from the bottom up. It can be done. So don't let, get out of this color thing, about you a felon, you're a black man, and it can't be done. It can be done. Don't let nobody stop you, because it can be done.
Right, that's right. That's true.
It's like he trying to get a bunch of
Kinda
jobs
like-
too. He trying to be Jamaican or something. You know what I'm saying?
Brown.
Man, all I can say is, if you consistent enough, man, you can achieve it, man. That's pretty much what it is.
Consistency.
There you go.
That's the word I was looking for earlier. I just want a relationship and a man that's consistent.
Already. And my word for y'all for the night is this right here. Cop y'all jack boys in the life we live.
Oh, really?
And also, I'm going to hit y'all with this. Stay away from dream killers. What I mean by that is people are called frenemies. A friend who's impersonating, an enemy impersonating a friend.
Mm-hmm.
Stay away from them. Take the remote control back from them, and you control your own destiny.
Right.
I'm gonna say one thing when it comes to people that want to do music. When it comes to your artists, get registered.
Right.
Get registered, because I mean, you can't sit out here and claim somebody that made a song that you not already did. You ain't copyright nothing.
Right.
There you go.
If you can't get registered, BMI and ASCAP is one click away.
Yes.
You can even go downtown in your own city and get copyrighted, just a stamp.
Yes.
That's right.
So if you real about this music, get out and get registered. Get out and make good music.
Put that money toward the right thing.
Yeah,
And not them imitation red bottoms.
Them
imitation red bottoms.
Put your business in order for your business get on top of you.
That's right.
Already.
Even with something, Snake.
I just want to say, man, one more time, though, man, my hat's off, man. Shout out to my new angel I have up there looking over me, man. My brother, my best friend that left me, Friday morning. Once again, shout out to the Floyd family. Keith Floyd, I love you, bro. Gonna miss you. But I'm going to keep on doing what I'm doing because I know it's making you proud,
Rest in
because I'm not
peace.
doing what I used to do. You know what I'm saying?
Amen.
But then on top of that, yeah, man, like these guys are saying all night long, man, consistency, motivation, and most of all, put it all out on the line from the beginning. That way, whoever you're dealing with, they can either motivate you or they can move on.
That's true.
And that's how the game goes, you know what I'm saying? One love, Shiest House. And still, once again, Jack Boy movies are available with the Life We Live DVD as well.
Right.
I see Young Nino, Youngin brought something. I didn't mean to say Young Nino. He's on my mind. We were talking about him earlier, you know what I'm saying? But Youngin brought something in here for us. I don't know if it's an appetizer or what he done brought for us.
It's the whole.
That's the whole thing?
The whole thing.
Already.
Okay.
All right.
See, I want to say thank you,
and
Youngin.
I just want to thank everybody for tuning in tonight, Straight from the Hip, live urban internet radio show. I just want to tell you guys, don't worry about failures. Worry about the chances you miss when you don't even try. The best preparation for tomorrow is doing your best today.
Already.
And I thank you guys again for tuning in. You have a good night, Straight from the Hip.
Straight from the Hip.
House.
Shout out to my family, Kinglish and Legit, Money Made in the motherfucking building. Shout out DJ Johnny Rip for hosting this mixtape.
Already. All right, Coy, Brown, thank you guys for coming in.
Thank y'all for the invitation.
Youngin. All right, I wish you guys all the best. May God continue to grace your path with all your dreams and desires.
And shout
Good
out
night,
to all
y'all.
them Shiest House fools that called in tonight.
Yes. Good night, y'all.
Good night.